Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amy and I am on a financial freedom journey with my family. Every single Friday, I share Debt Free Friday where we talk about how we're moving closer to our financial goals every single week. Every single week, I make a transfer towards a financial goal. So right now we are working on maxing out my husband's Roth IRA, but in the past we have saved up money for a car, actually twice. And we've also paid off a lot of debt, 6 figures of debt to be exact. And so the fun thing about Debt Free Friday is that no matter what financial goal you're working on, you can participate and you can make transfers every single week. It's so helpful to do this and definitely helped us get out of debt and now on like a really good financial path. Obviously, we're not perfect, but we are making really good progress every single week. So thank you guys for bearing with me last week because if you watched last week's video, I definitely thought that it was the last Friday of June. Duh, it is not. So obviously today is the last day of June and it's Friday. So yeah, as I said in that video, I've been very, very busy. I literally just completely forgot. I had noticed that I had done like 4 Fridays of Debt Free Friday. And so I was like, okay, this is the 4th Friday. And then it also messed me up because I missed a week. So it was just a hot mess. So thank you guys for bearing with me and, you know, always understanding what's going on in my life and stuff like that. But today we are still going to be doing Debt Free Friday, although I actually used basically all the money that I had set aside for Debt Free Friday because I thought we were done. So I kind of like did all the transfers that I wanted to do this month. So this is like a bonus transfer. So it's small, but that's okay. We're still making a little bit of extra progress. So that's always fun. So let's go ahead and get into it. So this week we started at $4,860 and that is at 74.8%. So this week we were able to send $50. Probably shouldn't have even sent 50 because we're over budget. So I started working on the preliminary budget closeout this morning, actually, before I'm filming this video. And yeah, we're squeezing pennies out here to do this 50, but that's okay. I wanted to be able to do Debt Free Friday still this week because it is still Friday and I would feel really weird if I didn't do a transfer. So we are doing 50 and that's okay. It's not going to be a huge number this week. And that leaves us at $4,910 and that is at 75.5%. So that's really cool because we actually got over 75% on this little bonus Debt Free Friday. So that's fun. So left to our goal is $1,590. So if you guys watched my July budget video that I just posted on Tuesday, I talked a little bit about this, but we should be able to actually finish this goal off in July, hopefully. So that's really exciting because we'll be done with this in July, and that means we will have the rest of the year to focus on our 2 remaining goals, which are to max out my Roth IRA and also to put some extra principal towards our house payment. So I will talk a little bit more about our thoughts on that and how we're going to do that probably next month once we get closer to actually finishing off this goal. But I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to do those together or if I'm going to focus on the Roth and then the mortgage principal. I'm not really sure. I think I might do the Roth first. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. You guys always have really good thoughts on things like this. I know that a lot of you are probably going to say like putting extra money towards the principal on the mortgage is not like a super high priority goal, which it's really not, but it is something that my husband and I really want to work towards. And so it is kind of like in my mind a high priority, but I also know that like for our future selves, we would really appreciate having, you know, the maxed out Roth IRAs this year, you know, 20 plus years in the future. We would definitely be thanking ourselves for that. So it's kind of up in the air right now what we're gonna do. All right, so for side hustle income this week, I only had one thing and it was Surveys on the Go. If you guys have followed me for a while, I've talked about Surveys on the Go a lot. And yeah, it's just awesome. Super easy money. You can take surveys. They're pretty simple. Some of them take a little bit of time, but you know, whatever. It's not like a scam. It is like super legit. I know a lot of you guys have started to use it from my videos. So that's awesome. I love that. It's really just easy money, easy extra money. I mean, you're not going to get rich on it, but you know, it's fine. It's good extra money. And I always love having it in our budget for Debt Free Fridays. It definitely softened the blow of us having to put an extra 50 towards this that we hadn't planned on because it just kind of offset a little bit. But I'm going to kind of just flip back to June. our June recap from last week, because obviously it wasn't truly the June recap because it was not the end of the month. So I'm just gonna add our $10 from Surveys on the Go here. So that leaves our ending side hustle for the month of June at $188.78. And then I'm also gonna add our $50. Oops, sorry, I'm out of frame here, guys, sorry. And I'm gonna add our $50 down here to make our grand total $1,915 for the month. And I'm also going to adjust it on our tracker here because I messed this up too. So adding $50 for a total of $1,915 for the month. All right, so let me go ahead and fill it in my tracker, and then I will come back to close out the video for you guys.
Get a little dirty, baby, nothing you ain't gonna take, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. Just a remedy, 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 yeah. And the way you go, baby, don't you know? There's a remedy, 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 yeah.
All right, that is all I have for you guys for this week. As you can see, we are so close to being done with our Roth IRA tracker, which is funny because as soon as we're done with this one, we're gonna start a new one for my Roth IRA. So kind of funny that we're just gonna be finishing this and then starting a brand new one again. But I'm hoping to also max out my Roth IRA, and then we're also hoping to do some additional principal payments on our mortgage. So if that sounds interesting, make sure you hit that subscribe button and follow along with Debt Free Friday. I know a lot of you guys have been here on Debt Free Friday since I was in debt, and thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys sticking around even when I'm not consistent or not able to post as often as I used to. So thank you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys on Tuesday. Bye guys.